live on YouTube and on TikTok at the same time. That's right, I'm here to hang out with you. If you're here to hang out with me, I'm going to be doing some cooking, I'm going to be doing some eating, and I'm going to be doing some hanging out. This is my live stream. I do live stream on a regular basis. I'm starting it a little later than usual, but we are still starting and we are still here. So welcome to my live stream. Thanks for being here. You can watch my live streams in their entirety, but mainly just like the first half of them on YouTube. That's right, here on YouTube. But I'm also live on TikTok. But you really can't rewatch my live streams on TikTok, but you can rewatch them on YouTube. So it gives you a reason to go on over to the YouTube app and to also subscribe to me over there and to follow me and see what's going on the live streams when you miss them. That's right, if you're watching on YouTube, well, you can rewatch this whenever you want. And that's a gift from me to you. Some entertainment for you to be able to be entertained, hopefully, if you're watching me on TikTok. That is just a fun fact. You can also follow me on Instagram. So I'm on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. You can follow me in any of those places and you can watch the videos that I make on a regular basis. Thanks for joining in on my live stream. This is my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Marguerite. I'm going to be doing some cooking. I'm going to be doing some eating, and you can hang out with me too. Feel free to share the live stream and give me as many likes as you can. And we'll also maybe eat with you and other people as well. Maybe I'll eat together. Maybe I'll cook together. It's the internet. We could be doing anything and you could be watching me from anywhere at this point in time. And that's the best part about the internet, and that's the best part about having you here. Would you drive an Audi? Maybe. If I had one, Randy. Thanks for asking. I do try to interact with the chat best I can. Thanks for subscribing, Sarah. It's nice to have you here. Be part of the community too. We do have a nice little community of people that do return to this live stream. Those people are here and there, and they come in and they come out. And regardless, we got ourselves some good moderators, and those moderators are Joe and Mikey Milwaukee. Let them know they're doing a great job. Oh, thanks, Sarah, for saying you saw me on Kimmel. It's nice to have you here. It's nice to have you in the chat. If you want to cook with me, if you want to eat with me, that's something you'll be able to do as well. It's great to have you a part of everything that's going on tonight. Oh, thanks, Nini Sama, for sharing the live stream. I do appreciate anyone who shares a live stream. And Sarah, once again, thanks for being so nice and just starting up the conversations. Thanks for giving me a shout out. I do appreciate that. Drink water and shuffle in chronological order, please. You wish I had my genetics. Well, my genetics are my genetics, and they are pretty valuable, so I do appreciate that compliment. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I am live on YouTube and on TikTok. It's great to have you here. I do appreciate all the likes I get, all the followers I get, and all the comments I get. Regardless, if you want to give me some feedback, I'm new to live streaming. Well, it's been about 2 months, but I am doing it more frequently. So that is something that I am doing, and I'm here to entertain you so you can give me some feedback, and I can try to make these a lot more enticing. Regardless, I'm enticed by doing it anyways because I'm having a great time doing these live streams. So if you're having fun watching me, well, I'm having fun doing it for you. And welcome to the live stream. It's great to have you here. Oh, good. I'm on your For You page, Viv. That's great. I'm happy to be on your For You page. That means that the algorithm knows that I can entertain you. So you should basically stick in and see what I'm up to because the algorithm already knows. Your lung capacity is amazing. Thanks, Vixen. I do appreciate that. I do have a good lung capacity. Hey, look, Mikey Milwaukee's here. Hey, Mikey, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for being in the live stream. Mikey is one of our moderators. Everyone give him a shout out. Let him know he's doing a great job. He does appreciate being appreciated, I can tell. He always does. Oh, it's nice to have people here on YouTube. Hello from Brazil. Nice. On YouTube, we seem to be getting some great reach. It's great to have you here. It's great to have you in the live stream. Can you give me a shout out? Wait for it. Yeah, I can give you a shout out. I just did. That was what I could do. Thanks for saying I'm so good, Iris. It's nice to have you in the live stream on YouTube. Once again, I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok. It's great to have you here. It's great to have everyone be part of the live stream. We'll accept a co-hosting thing. It's going to get a little confusing. Hi, how's it going?
Hola.
What was that?
Hola. Hi.
Hi.
Batalha?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's battle.
Okay.
We're starting up this live stream tonight on YouTube and on TikTok. Thanks for watching. We're doing a battle on TikTok. So if you want to go over to TikTok, you could see more about what's going on. Regardless, you could just hear it in the background. What do I do for a living, Hans? Hans Phillips asks what I do for a living. I work in the entertainment industry. I freelance as an entertainment worker. Hi, Sophia. It's nice to have you here. If you're just tuning in, we're doing actually a battle on TikTok. But thanks for joining in on the live stream on YouTube. You could also follow me on Instagram. Those of you that are already here on TikTok, it's great to have you here. An advertisement from Warzone. Is that what's happening right now? You hear an advertisement, Mikey Milwaukee? What zodiac sign am I? Vixen, my zodiac sign is Sagittarius? I think it's Sagittarius. Thanks for asking. PWR Shadfor? I don't know how to really pronounce that, but PWR, I'm giving you a shout out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here in the live stream. Feel free to share it. What hair products am I using right now? Well, beeswax when I can. Thanks for asking, Joss. We're in the middle of a battle right now. Feel free to support the battle. Let's see if we can come together and make this a win. If you decide to tap that screen, that helps me win this battle. So just give me some taps and let's try to make this a win for us tonight. It could be our first battle that we win. If you're just tuning in on YouTube, we are in the middle of a battle on TikTok. So it is fun to go between my live streams. Since I'm streaming live on YouTube and on TikTok right now, it's a lot of fun for me. And it's fun for you too if you decide to hang out with me, right? A lot of energy. We're in the kitchen. We're going to start cooking. We're going to start eating soon. I had myself a day. I hope you had yourself a day too, but we're in the middle of a battle, so feel free to tap that screen and give me as much support as you can. Let's see if we can win this thing. We got 2 minutes and 57 seconds left. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. What hair product? I already answered that one, but thanks for the likes, guys. Rare Discoveries asked me what's up and said, hey bro, and hey, I do see that you did shout out to me. It's nice to have you in the chat. Take care of yourself. I hope you're having a great night. I don't know if you're still here, but it's great to have you here. And, you know, I'm just hanging out. I'm doing this live stream battle too.
Não é fácil, não é fácil. Você fica aqui horas e horas e nada.
How do you keep your hair like that? I don't keep my hair like this. No, I'm trying to catch up with all the comments. It's great to have people here. Shadow, but I just put in 4 instead of a... Oh, okay, I got you. PWR Shadow. I enjoy having you here, giving you a proper shout out. I'm trying to pay attention to both chats. I don't speak Portuguese, but I'd like to try.
Thank you.
One day, maybe I could learn. Who knows? Moon love? I definitely don't, but one day I might. Who knows what I'm going to learn in the future. It's great to have you here on YouTube and on TikTok. We're doing a live stream tonight, and it's me hanging out with you. If you want to hang out with me, thanks for being here. Give me as many likes as you can and share this live stream with anybody that you know might want to hang out with me tonight. I'm going to do some battles. Hey, Kiwi's here, and I'm going to hang out and cook and eat some food. You could do that with me tonight if that's something you're looking forward to doing. And if you were planning on doing that stuff anyways, looks like I could be doing it with you if you want to hang out with me. That's just an option that I can give you. You can also give it to other people as well. That's right. You could be giving the gift of hanging out and cooking with somebody and eating with someone tonight. That's what I've got going on here. But in the meantime, right now, what we're in the middle of is a battle, and it's a lot of fun for me to be hanging out with you. So push on that screen, and let's make this a win, and let's see if we can come together. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for being here. It's nice to have you here, too. Feel free to follow. Feel free to check out my Instagram and my TikTok account, because I'm also streaming live on TikTok. Not streaming live on Instagram, but I will start doing that more often. So I do try to stream live on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. But right now, I only stream live on TikTok and on YouTube. We've got 40 seconds left. What is even happening? I'm so confused. Desiree Wong. Oh, Desiree. Hey, Desiree, it's nice to have you here. This is my live stream. I'm in the middle of a battle. Just tap your screen to help me. That's all you got to do. You just got to tap that screen to give me some points so then I can win this battle and we can come together and make this a win. Or if nobody decides to, then we don't win and I lose. But if you're showing up in any degree, then you're a winner. That's right. So you're a winner. I'll take the loss. If we end up losing, then that's just on me. If we end up winning, then that's on all of us. So communicating with each other and end up banding together. We got 5 seconds left. So just give me those likes and let's see if we can make this a win. We got 1 second left. Look at that. Thanks, guys, for coming together. Hey, bye. It was nice battling with you. Have yourself a good rest of the night.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay, all right, and that was a battle. Now, if you're just joining in and you're new to this live stream, welcome to my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Marguerite, and I live stream now on a regular basis. It's a lot of fun for me. I'm going to be cooking, I'm going to be eating. That's something you can do with me. That's something you can also share with other people. If you want, you can push like on that screen, and you can let other people know that I'm cooking and eating tonight, and they could be cooking and eating with me as well. That's right, we could be hanging out. If you know someone that's alone that needs someone to hang out with, well, you could send this to them, and you can maybe be entertained by it as well. It doesn't really matter to me what you end up doing, but the algorithm has thrown me at you, and that means something. That means that the algorithm thinks that I can amuse you, and the algorithm knows you pretty well, so maybe you should be staying and watching. That's just something that I'm going to be saying to you right now, because I really think that we're not going to be doing another battle. I'm getting another battle, but I really think that you should be hanging out with me tonight, because I'm going to be having some fun. You could be having some fun too. Regardless, if you want, you can catch me another night, because I live stream on a regular basis now. You can feel free to push like and share this live stream so that I can get maximum amount of exposure. I'm trying to hang out with as many people as possible and have a lot of fun. So I'm creating a lot of positive content. So you can feel free to follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok. That's right, here on TikTok, here on YouTube. We're going to be hanging out in the future because that is what I like to do now. It's a lot of fun for me, and I hope you have fun watching me as well. This is me in real time, so I'm not going to be editing anything, but you can watch my edited short form videos whenever you want. You can also watch long form videos as well on my TikTok account only as a subscriber. All right? Kiwi, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for saying I have a chill outfit. This is the workout outfit. I made sure to go on at least 2 miles walking / jogging. I should be running, but I walked / jogged it. That's all right. I walked for like half a mile, jogged for a mile, and then half a mile of walking. That's just what I ended up doing today to keep myself in shape. If you are not keeping yourself in shape, then that's something that maybe you should be doing. I don't know. I'm not really in charge of you. Regardless, if you went on a walk today, then you at least put a little bit of effort into it, and congratulations to you. Now, if you didn't do anything and you know you didn't do anything, well, I'm not going to shame you, but shame. Go get yourself a walk. Take care of yourself, and if you take care of yourself, then you can hang out with me for many, many more years. But imagine that. Needs more brown. What needs more brown, Mikey Milwaukee? Thanks for saying my kitchen is clean. What is my routine? To keep the kitchen clean. That actually reminds me, we're going to actually start off this live stream with the camera over here more, because it's going to be easier for me to keep myself in the shot if I put away all this stuff. That's right, I took the time to wash things. Now, if you're taking the time to wash things too, you'll have a clean kitchen, and if there's anything I could say to you that I really feel like should rub off onto you, it's to take care of yourself and to have yourself have a nice, clean environment. Like a clean kitchen, that's something that you want. I guarantee it's definitely something that you want. The kitchen is, but thanks for saying that the kitchen is so clean. But we're actually gonna move this a little bit more. Now, this stuff just goes up in here, you know, there's only 2 people that live here, so we don't have a whole lot of stuff. No, it's really nice to not have a whole lot of dishes. Now, it's great to have you here, both on TikTok and on YouTube. I see people are saying things on, thanks for subscribing. It's Chainsaw Kid. It's Chainsaw Kid's watching me on YouTube, and I see you're now a subscriber. I do appreciate that. I appreciate the view as well. Thanks for being here. Feel free to ask any questions. I do try to interact best I can, but also there's no moderator in YouTube, so let's try to keep things civil. I apologize if things get out of hand. I'll try to take care of it if I can, but the algorithm and the, you know, like, YouTube ends up moderating to some degree. So let's just hope YouTube can keep the chat safe in YouTube. But on TikTok, we got ourselves some great moderators. Let's give them a shout out. Let's let them know they're doing a great job. It's Mikey Milwaukee and Joe. They come together to make the chat safe every single day, it feels like. And I appreciate them. So I appreciate you if you appreciate them as well. Thanks, guys, for being here. And thanks for appreciating the moderators. The moderators do make it so then we can have a safe place to hang out. Regardless, also, you make it safe too with what you decide to participate with. Now, I gotta put these over back by that burner. We're not gonna cook that much tonight because we cooked last night, and last night we actually have quite a bit of leftovers. So I'll be able to make something out of that. Now, there also is, oh wait, I'm not grinding any, I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing at the same time. I have a lot of fun with these live streams, but really, you're just watching me in real time, unedited. It's just the way it is. Bubba, are you IKEA? Oh, you're gonna get yourself, I don't know what you're talking about, but... Oh, new outfit? Yeah. John's in the house and saying good evening to the mods. Thanks, John, for for appreciating them. I do appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who's taking the time to be here. It's hanging out with me tonight. If you're looking for someone to hang out with this holiday season, well, I'm here to hang out with you too. So let's just have some fun and let's not really worry about things. No, and by that I mean let's disconnect from the things that are making us all freaked out every day, and hopefully this content's just a good positive content, or some good positive content for you to forget about the politics that are maybe bringing you down, or maybe just the things in life that are bringing you down. If expenses and the way that the world works is bringing you down, and technology and AI stuff is scaring you, well, let's not think about any of that stuff tonight. Let's just hang out with each other and eat some dinner and forget about those things, and we can worry about them tomorrow. Yep. Thanks for saying great live. John, it's great to have you here. I do appreciate all the appreciation overall, because you appreciated the mods, and you're appreciating me again right now. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being here, John. It's great to have a lot of returning viewers, and it's great to have new viewers as well. It's great to see that my subscribers and my followers are starting to stumble in and stumble across this stuff, and we're going to expand this stuff and make it a lot more fun in the future. The live stream should actually have a consistent start time, and I will commit to a consistent start time in the next couple of days, and that's just how things are going to go. We're going to have a consistent start time, and that's going to make it a lot more fun for you to be able to interact with me, and you'll be able to actually plan it, other than just trying to catch me when I decide to go live every day, which has been happening every single day since I've been able to go live. So I've gone live every day since I've had the ability to do so, and it's been a lot of fun, and I've been growing my accounts a lot more, and it's been great hanging out with all you people. So I appreciate the likes and I appreciate the shares. Let's see if we can get this to more people. Moon Love, thanks for all the positivity, Ben. Oh, thanks for saying that we need more of me in the world. That's great. All right, it's fantastic to have people here. It looks like good night. I'm from Brazil. Finally, I can understand a little bit of English. What's that? Matthias Cafe? Good night to you as well. Hopefully you learn English from me, well, and then I'm not talking too fast for you to be able to pick up on stuff. Regardless, it's great having you here if you're watching me on YouTube or on TikTok. This is my live stream, and you are just joining in at a great time. The time where I really start off the live stream. Yep, that's right. The live stream's just beginning. I haven't started to cook anything yet, so if you want to get yourself some food and you want to cook with me in the kitchen, well, you can cook in your kitchen while I cook in my kitchen. I'm going to be heating up mainly leftovers, but I'll still be cooking nonetheless because I'm going to use the stove because that's what I like to use to heat up my leftovers. But you can do you, I'll do me. We can hang out and eat together as well. It's the holiday season. Things are real festive. Let's have some fun. Let's forget about our worries and let's just go on with the rest of the night. Yes, that's right. I do feel good about taking the time to at least go out for 2 miles. I'm still not really running, but hey, you know what? It's those little victories that get us where we need to go. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares. Thanks guys for coming in and being part of the live stream. It's great to have you here. It's great to be here. I hope you guys are all enjoying yourself. Thanks for saying I look like a positive guy. I do appreciate that. That's happening on the YouTube stream. It's great to be streaming live on both of these. I will end up streaming live on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube all at the same time, more in the future and at a consistent time. But right now, sorry, I'm a little distracted. I also rushed to start this live stream because I like to go live for at least 80 minutes a day, and that's just my promise to you to be able to entertain you more. And if you ever want to watch or rewatch those first 80 minutes, you can do so on YouTube because all of the live streams that are recorded have at least a portion of it uploaded onto YouTube. That's right. So it gives you a reason to go over to YouTube and follow me there. If you're watching on YouTube, you're already here. You just have to follow me and you can go back and look at any of my live streams to see me cook, to see me eat, and to see me hang out to some degree. And over here, back on TikTok, it's great to have you here regardless, but my short form videos and my long form videos are here to be entertained with the short form videos basically for everyone to watch whenever you want at your leisure. But if you want to watch any of my long form videos, you have to subscribe to my subscription base. It's nice to have these things, and I'm still figuring some things out, so it's great to be here. It's great to have you here. Let's figure things out together. Regardless, we're just going to be cooking some dinner tonight. Yep, some dinner, maybe baking something. I don't know. Really, honestly, you're hanging out with me, and I'm not actually always planning these things out to the key. You know, I'm just kind of like figuring it out as I go along because you're hanging out with me in my environment, and this is just the reality of what's going on. So basically, you're watching a reality TV show, but an unedited, raw reality TV show that's here on the internet, on the social media apps, because this is just entertainment now, I guess. It's a lot of fun to be doing it, so I'm having a great time. If you're having a good time, feel free to like this live stream. How can you be so positive, bro? No, you didn't write that wrong. Well, I could be so positive because I really want to look at the bright side of life. Yep, the bright side of life. That's right. Also, you know, I do tend to not really interact with the people that try to aggravate me. And that is just a reality. If you stay away from those certain types of people, you can actually keep your positive energy for endless days. Endless days. If you have toxic relationships, I do need to at least say, hey, be mindful. But also, don't abandon people. But you don't need to give that much of yourself, no. But be polite and be nice and be present. Was that your sugar powder pan? Yeah. How did you, oh right, you were watching last night. Now we've got the kitchen basically fully covered right here. You could see what I could see as in countertops, because we're gonna start making ourselves some food, because that's what's going on right now in this live stream. The first act, of course, cooking. Second act is eating. And then third act is just hanging out with me for a little bit. Regardless, it's December 10th. It's great to be here on YouTube and on TikTok. That is something that is a great thing to be doing these days, live streaming, in my opinion. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you're having fun. I do appreciate the support. Feel free to share the live stream. Now, I'm going to grab some things out of the refrigerator. No, I guess I'll just take you with me. You don't have to be, like, out of it. Regardless, back and forth. I don't really like to show the refrigerator because my roommate likes to go into the refrigerator. Understood, thanks. I'm happy you understood. Now, let's grab some things out of the refrigerator. I normally don't actually show the refrigerator. Now, that's the cake that I'm going to be eating later. I still have a pie, too. Yeah, I have a pie in the refrigerator. Yep, this is just what's going on. You can feel free to share this live stream with anybody that you think might want to hang out with me in front of my refrigerator as I pick out the food that I want to cook tonight. That's right. Some of it's actually not really going to be cooked. Nope, it's already cooked. This is salad, the last of the salad. It's probably going to be eaten tonight. I'll put that there. That's something I'm definitely going to eat tonight. Let's see, this is the cheese sauce. Those of you who watched last night, I made a cheese sauce. This cheese sauce could actually be used to make some macaroni and cheese tonight if I really want to. But I don't know if I want to. Regardless, I got milk. I'm going to take that milk out because I'm going to use the cheese sauce tonight on something. Let's just figure out what that something is. We've got banana peppers. No, that's banana pepper juice. We don't really have banana peppers anymore, I don't think. Do we? I could make a potato tonight. Well, I still have a leftover potato. All right, I need to get rid of some leftovers. Now, this is definitely going to be eaten tonight. I really don't have a choice. I think this will go bad. These are little tiny pieces of pizza. DiGiorno pizza. I cut these up after I made myself some DiGiorno. You look so casual. Yeah, thanks for saying it, Usagi. Yeah, I worked out today. You're an average viewer, so you've seen me in my best outfits. Cake by the ocean. I wish I was eating cake by the ocean. It's great to have everyone here. And on both, I was just checking to make sure that I've answered all questions on both TikTok and on YouTube. We're going to be hanging out for a little bit tonight. I'm here to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me. We are just picking some things out of the refrigerator so that we can make some food. We were really going to be heating up leftovers. It actually feels like I'm eating a lot of leftovers tonight because I realize I also have some leftovers that I definitely have to eat so I don't waste some food. That's a message from me to you. Let's not waste any food. Let's try to eat our leftovers. If you have some leftovers and you want to eat those tonight, that's something you could be doing with me tonight. Just heating up some leftovers, and we could be eating some leftovers tonight. That's right. So then we have the ability to not be wasteful. You're cute. Oh, thanks for saying it. Oh, that is so nice. And thanks for calling me handsome. I do appreciate all of the compliments. Overall, who doesn't like being told they look good, right? Now today I am in more of a casual outfit. You don't normally see me in something like this, but it is a nice outfit to be in. I'm actually really enjoying the framing of this, even though I'm just hanging out in front of a refrigerator. This is my live stream. My live stream just has me in my real life right now, just doing things. So feel free to share this live stream with anybody you think might also want to be part of my live stream, or just might enjoy following me. They don't really need to watch the live stream if they don't want to, because sometimes we want to watch short form content, not long form content of these live streams. And I do make quite a bit of short form content, so go ahead and check out what I have in my profiles over on YouTube, TikTok, and on Instagram. You can follow me in those places, and I do post videos on a regular basis. So that's something that you can be doing. I'm still trying to like figure out what I really want to eat tonight. What's going on over here? This is the pantry. The pantry's on this side. Trash can's over here. I'm just kind of giving you guys a tour of the kitchen too, I guess, because that's something that I mean, it's bound to happen. I've been live streaming myself on a regular basis, so it just makes sense for me to actually go around and show you guys some things. It's great to be here. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being part of my live stream. Thanks for saying I look good, Sean. I do feel good, so that's part of it. If you feel good, you look good. Now, sometimes you start to feel good when you work out, so let's also take some time to take care of ourselves, and if you haven't gone on that walk today, I'm giving you the encouragement to go out and go on that walk. I'm not going to be doing that battle, but that does look like it'd be a lot of fun. You like the magnets on the freezer? Oh, right, yeah, thanks. This is my magnet collection. I go places, I travel. There's from Washington, D.C., Boise, Idaho. I've been to these places. I haven't actually been to Hawaii. I've been to Maui, but I have a Hawaii one. I've been to Louisiana. There's Louisiana, New York, Wyoming. I've been to 25 of like the 50 states. I have magnets for maybe half of them. Or 26. Always been a vest man? Yeah, but I don't got the vest on tonight. No, I went on a run, and I don't like to run in a vest and a tie. It just doesn't really work out for me. But thanks for noticing, and thanks for being here. It's nice to have you both on TikTok and on YouTube. Great to have everyone be part of the conversation. It looks like people are being real nice, and we're just trying to keep things real cool in the chat on both of them. So we only have a moderator on TikTok, but we do have each other on YouTube. So let's keep things nice, and YouTube will restrict comments if it thinks that they aren't good enough. And there's really nothing I can do about that. Mr. M, what up with you? It's nice to see you. We're going to be making some dinner. It's nice to have people here on both TikTok and on YouTube interacting with the chat. Usagi, you're going to be leaving us? You're just stopping by just for a little while? That's okay. You got to take care of yourself and do your own thing. But we'll still be here later on if you want to hang out and you want to be part of the live stream. How did I like Idaho? It was nice. There were ducks there. I made a bunch of videos about it. You can go into my videos and check it out. I made videos about the different ducks I saw. Basically the different birds I saw. I'm not a bird watcher, but I don't know, I was having fun looking at stuff. It was nice. I wasn't there for that long. I was there for like 3 days. But I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to be eating tonight, and that is just what's going on over here. If you're just joining in on my live stream, I live stream on a regular basis now. It's nice to have you. Thanks for being here. Feel free to push like and share this live stream with anybody that you think might also want to be part of it. You're from Idaho? About 100 miles from Boise? It's a pretty small state. Oh no, it's a calm state. It's a pretty calm state. Yeah, it is. It's really nice, actually. I enjoyed walking around. I enjoyed the weather. I made some videos and stuff, and you can go ahead and check those out. I also went to one of those like mom and pop restaurants in the middle of nowhere, and I got myself a really good cheeseburger. They make some great cheeseburgers in the middle of nowhere in the middle of Idaho. It's just a fact. You may say I'm cute. I do appreciate that. And I think you're cute as well. I have actually no idea what you look like, but you have a cute personality at least for asking me if you could call me cute. Thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bro, have you ever went to Winnipeg? I don't know where Winnipeg is, but I'll figure it out. Maybe. Maybe I'll end up going. I'll have to check them out. Lots of ma and pa shops. Elijah, if you want, you can go on my Yelp account and see what I've reviewed in Boise, Idaho, and you can actually figure out where I went. And if you want to go to the same establishment I went to, which was a small ma and pa shop in the middle of nowhere, it's part of my Yelp reviews because I took the time to give them a Yelp review because I had fun being there. And honestly, it's fun to do Yelp reviews for remote nowhere locations where it's like I didn't have any cell phone reception when I was there, but I wrote the review. And then I found them on Yelp and rated them and then posted that review. And you should go take a look at it. And maybe if you want, you can eat there too and get the same thing that I got. The E in Boise, Idaho, because I don't know how to pronounce Boise, Idaho. Countable Slayer or Count Table Slayer? I don't know how to say your name. Regardless, my pronunciation is what it is, and it's not always the best, but I am here to hang out with you, and I am here to have some fun. So maybe you can find some humor in it. Regardless, I'm here to learn as well. So if you do want to teach me something, I am always down to learn. Good for G. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for being here. It's nice to have you in the live stream and part of my community now. Feel free to also subscribe if you guys want to watch my long form videos on TikTok. It's great to be here on YouTube and on TikTok. That's where I'm live streaming right now. And you can also catch me on Instagram. I do like to post on a regular basis. So if you're looking to be entertained by someone like me, well, I do that. So you can be entertained. I'm still trying to figure out what I really want to eat tonight. Regardless, I don't know if I got everything out that I want to use. I feel like I did. No, I didn't. Nope, I did not. This is chicken. Chicken with the potato in here. I made this last night. I'm feeling good about this. Maybe a pasta? No, I don't need to make pasta. Well, I do need to focus on what I'm doing so then I can move on to the next step of this broadcast, that is this live stream that I'm doing right now. In order for me to make it more entertaining for you, I need to actually make a commitment to all the things that I want to use to cook with, so then I'm not running in and out of the frame. Nope, this is just going to be what's happening right here, and I'm just going to sit myself here, look at stuff, and try to finish this. No, I should use this before this goes back. That was a good find. Well, this head doesn't even have anything in it. Well, the trash can's over here. I don't need to put stuff in my pocket. It's a bad habit, but it happens. Putting trash in my pocket, that's the bad habit. I'm still figuring out, oh man, the salami was left outside of its bag, but the bag's like right next to it. Alright, well, no more salami in the house, that's just what's up. We're also going through the refrigerator right now, so this live stream just turned into cook with me, but before we cook, we're going to go through the refrigerator and make sure we're using all the leftovers. That's right, we're trying not to be wasteful. That's what's just going on right here. Well, I guess all of the butter fell out of this thing, so I don't need that anymore. The butter's still in here. Yes, butter's good. This cheese is definitely bad. Well, I don't need to be holding on to this. All right, so we're gonna cook that. We also have a whole bunch of this stuff. What is this? A lime. An unused lime. Well, this is actually working in my favor. I've been meaning to do this, and it is the holiday season, so it is good to do a clean out of the refrigerator before we start getting an obscene amount of leftovers from different events. It's great to have you here. If you're just tuning in, well, welcome to my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Margarichin, live here on YouTube and on TikTok. Thanks for being here. I do try to interact with the chat best I can, but I do walk away and you know, it takes me a little while. Winnipeg is in Canada. I do want to go and hang out in Canada. So it's nice that you did say that. I will end up going to Winnipeg at some point in time. That's happening on the YouTube chat. There's things that are happening over there. And then over here on the TikTok app, we've got Miss Woods X in the building calling me handsome again. I'm doing good. How are you doing this evening? It's nice to have you here. Thanks for being part of the live stream, Miss Woods X. Thanks for saying you love the socks. They are quite festive, aren't they? A friend of mine gave them to me back in the day. Back in the day. I'm not looking for snacks. We're actually just throwing some things away, and we're going to try to eat all of the leftovers in this dinner tonight. So we're going to be hanging out in these places, eating together. If that's something you want to do with me, you don't have to eat with me if you don't want to. You don't have to cook with me if you don't want to. In fact, you could just order yourself food, and then you could still eat with me, but you don't have to eat with me if you don't want to. But if you don't want to cook, you could just order food. If you want to cook and you want to eat with me, that's an option for you to do. You can also go ahead and share this live stream with anybody that you know might want to cook and eat with me as well. Now that's my gift to you. We can be hanging out tonight, and we could be hanging out with those people as well. If you know anybody that's eating alone or that's by themselves and looking for some company, you can give them this live stream so then they can hang out with me as well, because I'm here to hang out with you, and you could be literally anybody all over the world, right? We're here to hang out together, and we are also throwing away some stuff in the refrigerator to make sure that we are getting rid of, I forgot to eat all this fruit. Whenever it's on the bottom shelf, well, it doesn't really work out. I never really wanted to eat that stuffing anyways. I just took it for my mom to... Well, this is a live stream that's not going to be edited, so I'm not going to say anything. No, I'm not going to say anything. I was going to say something that I can't take back, I guess. No, I wasn't going to say anything bad, that's for sure. This is definitely something that could be thrown away. Oh, right, I do have some vegetables. Okay, these vegetables should be cooked. I don't know what to do with them. We're gonna put them back for right now. This is cheese, this can go in here. Oh, that's too bad. Well, these things need to be thrown away. Maybe that needs to be thrown away. I don't know. This is a potato, this is garlic. That's more cheese. Oh, the cheese just goes down here. Cheese goes down here. Broccoli. You know, actually they're really, it wasn't that bad. Nope, it wasn't that bad. But it still has some crap in here. You know, there's just things that need to be thrown away. That's just the reality of what happens in the refrigerator. Some things just end up not really lasting for very long. Or that, oh, more cheese? Really gotta take care of the cheese. Alright, and then these, oops, these can be thrown away as well. I mean, I think the yogurt's fine, so I can keep that in there. You know, yogurt's just breakfast. It's not a big deal at all. Oh, dang it. Okay, awesome. Alright, these need to be taken care of later. Now, if you're just joining in, welcome to my live stream. You would have gotten a chair at this point? Oh, hey, Bobo Gizmo's here. Nice to have you here. We're going to be cooking some dinner. We're trying to use all the leftovers in the refrigerator. I just took out as much stuff as I could out of the refrigerator, and I threw away some things. Thanks for saying it's such a great vibe, Katie. I do appreciate you. Thanks for the hearts and thanks for the love. I do appreciate love in general. It is nice to be getting it, and it's nice to be receiving and trying to give it off as well. So this is a place that hopefully is a safe place for you to be able to hang out with not just me, but the people that are also in the live stream. We do have a live chat on both YouTube and on TikTok. Let's be nice to each other. Let's have fun with each other. Let's build some relationships and be supportive with one another. Let's also give a shout out to the moderators, Mikey Milwaukee and Joe. They do take the time to make it a safe place for us to be able to hang out with each other. And that's not happening on YouTube, but on YouTube, it's just going to be a, you know, you just try to show up best you can, and then YouTube might moderate to a certain degree. They sometimes restrict messages anyways, so they're paying attention to what we're doing regardless on both of these. And that's more of just a mechanical robot that's probably trying to figure out what to do, kind of algorithmically. Anyways, that's just what's happening here in this live stream. It's great to have you guys here. Feel free to subscribe, feel free to push like, feel free to share the live stream. You're back 2 nights in a row? Well, that's great. It's Josh. And it's great to have you here. I hope that you have a great time watching me as well. Looks like Joe's also with us. So we got Joe and Mikey Milwaukee, both moderators here. Those moderators deserve to be given a shout out. Let them know they're doing a great job. You just showered? No, I didn't. I just went on a jog / walk / should have went on a run. But I couldn't get myself to run. This is putting me in a cooking mood. That's great. We can be cooking together. Chad, I see you're here too. Chad, welcome to the live stream. It's great to have you here. It is kind of weird not seeing me in an outfit that I'm normally in, but I did need to actually go on somewhat of a workout, and I don't like to work out in my vests. So that's just a reality. It's just not good to work out in the vests. They can get all weird. But it's great to have you guys here, both on TikTok and on YouTube. Welcome to my live stream. I'm going to be doing some stuff over here in the kitchen. We're going to be heating up some things. It's not going to take us that long, really, honestly. We're just going to be eating some leftovers because we cooked up some chicken last night that I still got to eat a whole bunch of. We got some great bread to use. We got some cheese sauce. Maybe we'll make a little bit of a pasta. I do like having pasta, but I have been told that I can't eat pasta as many times as I have been eating pasta, or at least that's what my doctor said. But hey, you know, what do they really know? I could outlive them, they could outlive me, but then at the same time, they did take the time to get the education to be able to give me good advice, and maybe I should listen. Regardless if I do or don't listen, that's up to me. That is my decision to make, and you should also be making those decisions too. It's great to be here with wonderful people too. What's the meal? Katie, thanks for asking. Well, Katie, let's go on over to the kitchen stove. Let's go over here. Well, I do have to actually make a decision first, Katie, because I'm actually still figuring this out. It's a great question for you to ask, Katie. Thanks for being here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Feel free to subscribe as well. But Katie, the meal is basically trying to eat all the leftovers I have while also cooking some other stuff or just heating up some stuff. It doesn't need to be that complicated of a meal. It doesn't need to be that filling, I guess. It should be filling. I want to eat and be full afterwards. I would like to make peas, but I really shouldn't. I have a whole bunch of stuff in the freezer. We have pound cake, but that's something we can eat for dessert. So if you want to eat dessert with me later, that's something that you could be doing. I'm just figuring out what I really want to do. When it comes down to it, eating and cooking for myself is a pleasure. But because there's so much pressure with me making sure to satisfy myself, it does take me a little while. Thanks for calling me a resourceful king. I am trying to make things, oh right. It would be fun to make a couple quesadillas with the cheese sauce. Well, this is definitely bad. All right. Or maybe some nachos? I haven't made nachos in quite a while. No, that's chips that are very old. These are the newest of chips. Bought these a couple weeks ago when I had some people over. But I didn't seal it right. Let's make sure that these actually still taste good. I guess you're also just hanging out with me as I look through my food to see what I have and what I don't have. It's great to have you here. It's great to be here. Yeah, Ree, I am wearing street clothes and no glasses right now. Bobo Gizmo, nachos, please. Well, I think we should make some nachos. I think you're absolutely right. Thanks, Bobo Gizmo, for these chips do work so we can actually do it. So we're going to make some nachos. We're going to put back these. No quesadillas tonight. You know what? Maybe a couple. I don't know. I have vegetable oil. All right. Now I'm going to be moving this camera. We're going to move the camera from here to over there, so just bear with me right now. We're just going to be hanging out still. That's right. I'm giving you my full attention, and I haven't really left the camera in quite a while. It would be nice to leave the camera to maybe go to the bathroom, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Nope, not anytime soon. I'll do that later. I'll take care of those things, but if you're just watching, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Murgadichin. We're going to make some food. I think I'm going to be making some nachos, so if you want to make some nachos with me and you know anybody that is also cooking, you could send this live stream to them. If you know someone that's alone cooking and eating by themselves tonight, you could send this to them as well, and I could be hanging out with them. You could be hanging out with me while they're also hanging out with me too, so we're all hanging out together, and you can also be chit-chatting with some great people in the chat. This live stream has a good amount of people in it, and we do like to interact with one another, so this is a time for you to interact with me and with each other. So let's just hang out together and make a nice safe space. This is going to be live on YouTube and on TikTok for quite a while. So if you do know anybody that wants to watch it or that would enjoy watching this, please feel free to share this live stream. You can also give me those likes and tap that screen as many times as you can, and let's see how high we can go with as many likes as I could get. It's great to have you here, and it's great to be here. So let's have some fun. I do live stream on a regular basis. You can follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok. Those are just the places you can find me. Now I'm going to be making some nachos tonight. We also are going to make a salad, so we'll do salad, some nachos. We'll also cut up this thing right here, because if I don't cut that up and cook it, well, I can't use it at all. We also have some pizza, so we're going to throw some pizza in with the nachos. This is going to be a different type of nacho. Really, this is going to be a nacho leftovers. I've made a video like this before. If you do want to check it out, it's on Instagram. You can check out what it looks like when I make myself some nacho leftovers. The nacho leftovers are really fun for me to make. We're going to be declining doing these co-hosting things for now, but in the future we might be doing some co-hosting things, but I have noticed that it's not as much fun to do the co-hosting things as to just talk repetitively loud, like it's just talk repetitively about the same things, and also just have a lot of fun cooking. That's what's going to be happening right now. So if you really want to be doing that with me for the next like whatever amount of minutes, well, that's the option that you get. Cutting board, that's right, I got myself a cutting board. We're going to start with cutting this up, but we also need to get out a little bit of a pan. That's right, I'm going to cook on the stove tonight. Now I could also use the air fryer, and I probably will use the air fryer when it comes to making them the nachos, which we're going to use with some cheese sauce, but I should actually use some pans as well to heat some stuff up. Now, I've never used cheese sauce to make myself some nachos, but then again, it does actually sound pretty typical. It does like sound like something that I've maybe done before, but I just can't recollect when I've done that. If you're new and if you're just joining in, welcome to my live stream. I do this on a regular basis, so you can feel free to follow me. Check out my live stream on another night if you're busy tonight. You can also follow me and watch my short form videos and just be entertained on your own. On-demand content, basically. You can also watch long-form content as a subscriber on TikTok. So if you want to subscribe to my channel or just my account in general, you can go ahead and do so and watch some exclusive videos. I appreciate the likes and I appreciate people coming in and being here and part of the live stream. Nachos, please, Mikey Milwaukee. Yes, we've established that we're doing nachos tonight. That's going to be the thing. If you want Mikey Milwaukee, can you run a poll and we can see what people want me to put on the nachos? The options to put on the nachos are going to be some chicken or some tuna. So let's do chicken or tuna and let's see what people want. If you can, Mikey Milwaukee, I'd appreciate you making a poll. And we'll give it like 5 minutes or something and people can let me know if they want me to put chicken on it or if they want me to put tuna on the nachos tonight. And that will be also, do I have any other meats? Chicken, tuna, or no meats at all. 3 things, 3 options. Let's go with those. Chicken, Bobo Gizmo, wait for the poll. Well, actually, Mikey Milwaukee, you're already, I guess, it looks like chicken wins because people are already saying chicken. Like, we got M saying both. Maybe we should actually launch a real poll. Let's see, I can do this. I feel like I know how. I've only done this one other time. So let's see if we can do this poll right. So quick poll. Look at me, I'm still learning how to do these live streams. I'm having fun doing it. So if you want to have fun doing it with me, vote for 60 seconds. No, wait, I'm still figuring these things out. So I'm having fun doing these live streams. So feel free to share these live streams as I figure things out. It is great. A gift vote, quick poll in progress. But how can the poll be in progress if I don't really understand what's happening right now, but I do see we got 7 for 0. I guess we're just going to let that keep going. The 8 out of the crying eyes. How did that happen? This is fun though. I do like doing these polls. We should do polls more often. If you're watching on YouTube, I apologize. You have to go over to TikTok to really understand what's happening right now in this live stream. But if you're watching on TikTok, you totally know what's happening. So it's like the quick poll, I guess we'll just do smiley face is chicken and the crying face is, you know, tuna. So it looks like we're doing chicken tonight. Yep, chicken it is. Yeah, Sonny, you were on top of it, equals chicken. All right, so chicken, the quick poll is done. The quick poll was fun. We'll do more things like that. In fact, we'll have that be a lot more, we'll have the cooking be a lot more interactive. From here on out, I'll have a lot more options when it comes to cooking, so it gives you more of an incentive to continue to watch me hang out in my kitchen and cook dinner, and maybe cook dinner with you too. Regardless, you can also give a suggestion on what I'm doing, because I'll be doing polls on a regular basis now during the cooking period, so we can make some decisions together, and there'll also be some participation. So it's not just you watching, it's also could be you interacting. It's great to have you here. It's great to be part of the live stream. I'm here on YouTube. I'm here on TikTok. Thanks for being part of it. Thanks for being here in general. It's nice to see that you're here, and I appreciate it. So do take the time to follow and be part of my online community. I'd love to see you more. You can also feel free to send me a message and let me know how I'm doing and if you're enjoying these live streams. I know I enjoy doing them, but I am new to it and I am having some fun, so I do appreciate any feedback I get. That is just something from me to you, and we are going to cook. This green bell pepper, but I'm going to just cut out the center of it and try to get the seeds out. I am letting you know what I'm up to. Regardless, you're just observing my life right now. So this is you looking into my life and me hanging out with you. Feel free to share this live stream with anybody that you think might also just want to hang out with me. It's fun for me to do these. I'm new to it and I'm having a good time. And you could be having a good time with me too if you really want. That's just the option that I'm providing you tonight. And many nights to come. Because this is a regular thing. So it's great to have you. Thanks for sharing the live, Katie. And also, hi to inmate Hopper. Shopper? It's great to have you here. Regardless, thanks for being here. Thanks for following me. I do see the follows I just got, and I do appreciate every follow I get, every like I get, and every share I get. So feel free to do so. We are cooking up a little bit of a nacho recipe tonight. That's just going to be what we're doing. We're not going to be making that many things, but I do need to cut this because I'm going to use this as well. There's going to be chicken inside of the nachos. That's what was decided. Okay, and I've rinsed I've rinsed this green bell pepper, and now I can cut this green bell pepper up. This green bell pepper is on its last day. I feel like if I wait any longer, it's not going to be good for me to cut it and to eat it to any degree. But I feel like I can at least get this last day out of it by cooking it and really just cooking it well. Now we are going to cut these up, and I guess I shouldn't cut with the cutting board up like this, but it is what's happening. You're watching me in real time, just kind of hang out and cook, and also use a cutting board the wrong way. So I'm going to put it down because that's not safe, and you shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be doing that either. If I'm going to be doing these cooking videos, I should at least be showing safe cooking habits and techniques, so then we all rub off on each other. I do believe that the content you watch rubs off onto you, and I do hope that I rub off onto you in some ways with some positive energy, because I do have a lot of positive energy, and I do have a lot of fun making these videos. So hopefully that's something that's making you happier, and that's shining a nice light onto you, making your day brighter. And if not, you know, I'm sorry. But can't make everyone happy. Nope. But I appreciate the likes, I appreciate the shares. Thanks for being here, people. It's great to have you here. We are going to be making some nachos tonight. I'm just cutting up some of this. This is going to be for the salad, most likely. Maybe I shouldn't cook it. Maybe I should. I kind of wish I diced it. Well, I can still dice it. It's on the cutting board. Yeah, but do I really want to? Oh, right, I need to actually cook it. It's starting to get kind of weird. So cooking it's going to save it, but only for like one night. Let's make, yeah. No, this feels right. All right, okay. So we're going to cook the nachos in the air fryer. That'll be nice and fast. We're going to just put these guys on this pan right there. All right. And the cooking process begins. We are now cooking up some of these green bell peppers. The green bell peppers are going to be an easy one. We're going to also make a salad. I like to use, it doesn't matter what the brand is, I like to use sunflower seeds and some dried cranberries in my salad. I don't know what you like to use in your salad, but this company's not paying me. Am I married? BTS Industry, thanks for asking. Thanks for sending me a rose. I am not married. I am widely available. Thanks for saying you love my energy, Tom. It's great to have you here. What do we want to cook? Nachos. We did a poll to see if we were going to be putting chicken into the nachos, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing. With delicious cheese sauce, that's correct. We're going to have delicious cheese sauce. Thanks for the gift. Thanks for the rose. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for being here in general. Benjamin, I'm in my country. It is now 2 a.m. Thanks for saying you love my content and that you're very tired, but you're going to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for saying that, man. It is great having you here, and I do hope that I'm improving your English. And that's from Mathis Cafe on YouTube. Thanks for being here. It's nice to have you. What happened to my stylish outfit, Miss Rose? I just went on a workout. That's just not, I don't like to work out in that. Cranberries in salad is the best. They are good in oatmeal too. That's from Joanne, and yes, you are correct. All right, so I just pour some of that in there. That's a lot, so let's just take some of that back. I can do that because it's mine. Yeah, that is right, this is mine. You should get one too. We are making nachos, pizza, and a salad tonight. We also have some green bell peppers cooking over here. They're gonna get nice and warm, they're gonna be great. To the side, we're just gonna eat what we can, but we're also gonna use, oh wait, I already brought it out. Never mind, we're all good. So this is the blue cheese I'll be using with the salad. The salad's almost done. I'm gonna take the lettuce that I have in here and just pick that up and throw that into there. And look, the salad's actually done. And I have some salad left over to eat tomorrow. Yes, the salad really is a great thing to have in the house, and it's already all ready to go. So the salad is basically ready. It just needs the blue cheese on top of it. We're going to maybe use these. I don't really know if I want to use them, but then at the same time, I want to use some vegetable oil on top of the green bell peppers. The green bell peppers will be delicious in their own way. Yes, they're going to be a nice side dish. They're just going to get some salts and some peppers added onto that. The green bell peppers are just going to be something healthy to have on the side. And really, I have to cook it tonight because they are going bad. It's great to have you here. It's great to be here with you. Thanks for joining in on the live stream. It's nice to see that Andrew's here as well. Do you live with family, BTS industry? I do not. I live on my own, but it's great to have you here, and it's great to get the questions. I am not married, and I am single, and I don't live alone, but I don't live with my family. I live with a roommate, and he is also single. I know, right? Regardless, I'm here to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me, and you can also send this live stream to somebody else that you know might want to hang out with me as well. I'm going to be making some nachos right now. The nachos actually aren't going to take that long, but we do need to figure out what we're going to be doing. With the nachos cheese sauce. If we heat the cheese sauce up first, it might make it a lot easier to put the cheese sauce on the nachos, and maybe we could just skip using the air fryer altogether. Maybe we could just heat up, oh right, there's also a potato in here. This is chicken. I made the chicken last night. Now it's grounded up chicken, so it's gonna be perfect for nachos, which really worked out for me. We've got the green bell peppers cooking right there. We're not going to use the bread anymore, so I'm just going to actually take this and put this over here. That's something that's just going to find its way back into the refrigerator. So salad, green bell peppers, nachos with the cheese, and the chicken. But do I really need the milk? It would be good to get yeah, let's do it. It would be good to have the cheese. Yeah, I have to do it this way. It's great to have you here. Thanks for the roses, and thanks for just being here in general. Let him know, babe. How do we reach out if he's single? Well, you're reaching out now, Katie. I am single, and I'm in the Los Angeles area. Thanks for saying I have such a great vibe. Thanks for the roses and all of the hearts. You can reach out to me just by messages. Regardless, the best place to interact with me is actually Instagram. If you end up following me on Instagram and you send me a message on Instagram, I am actually more likely to respond on Instagram and to chit chat because I use Instagram kind of like AIM. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. AOL, AIM, back in the day in the 90s and the 2000s, we had a good way of communicating with each other, and basically I use Instagram that way. Yeah, that's just how I like to use Instagram. So the best place to actually chit chat with me and more likely get me to respond, it could happen on TikTok. So if you do, you can send me a message here on TikTok. But the place I do tends to be a little more chit-chatty and more reliable to respond is Instagram, unfortunately. I mean, when I come onto platforms, I use them the way I use them, just like you use your platforms the way that you use your platforms. As in, we interact with our social media apps the way that works best for us and that entertains us. Now, even though I'm live streaming myself right now, if I'm on this platform, I'm normally just watching videos and I don't always read the messages. No, but sometimes I like to read the comments, and I do hope I read the comments more, as in I am trying to read the comments more on YouTube and on TikTok. But for the most part, I just really consume content when I end up opening these apps, unless I have a video that I'm uploading or if I'm live streaming. Now, if I have a video that I'm uploading immediately after I've uploaded a video, I do usually take the time to read comments on past videos. So that's just kind of what's been happening and how my user interface has been going. It's great to have people here. I see people are saying things. Thanks for saying that my socks go real hard. It's nice to have you here, Dana. My Insta is my name, Benjamin Mugardichin. Pray that my cat gets into college. Yeah, I'll pray. Noted. I like that you said noted, Katie K. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. Thanks for all the roses, BTS industry. I do appreciate them. And I just appreciate the likes in general. No milk. Well, I know milk. Not to mention the Nike. Well, the Nike, these are really nice Nike shoes. Okay, and I'm still heating up the green bell peppers. They're on the back burner. The salad's basically ready to go. The stuff that's in the salad's really already in the salad. I have to heat up some of this stuff right here, which I should probably eat this potato too. The potato actually is really good. I'm surprised I haven't finished eating this potato. Got the chips over here. And we actually need to turn on the stove on the top burner right here. Now I'm actually paying attention to what I'm doing over here. This is going to be making some nachos with some cream sauce, some cheese sauce, not cream sauce. Now I made this cheese sauce yesterday, but you know, it is now pretty, look at that. It's like mashed potato-y right now, because there's flour in it, there's milk, and there's butter in it. Oh, and it tastes so cheesy. Let's add some garlic powder. Let's add some salt, some pepper. And there's garlic in there too. I am hungry. I love cheese. I think I'm getting better at making cheese sauce. I'm going to just pour some milk in there. And I know what you're thinking. Why? Why are you putting milk in there? Are catching up? What powdered donuts? Regardless, Mikey Milwaukee's here and Joe's here. They're our moderators. Give them a shout out. Let them know they're doing a great job. Why do I feel like I've seen you in Burbank? Maybe you have. I've been to Burbank many, many times. How many people you get on YouTube Live? Oh, we go over the statistics at the end of every live stream on TikTok. So I end up cutting the live stream short on YouTube, and then I end up reading how we did on the YouTube live stream here on TikTok. So if you continue to watch my live stream later on tonight, that's something you'll be able to get some information on. You'll be able to hear it. You'll be able to hear me talk about the statistics that I got on YouTube. And that's something that might be a lot of fun for you. Now I've got to pay attention to what I'm doing over here. If you're just tuning in, welcome to my live stream. I'm cooking, and I'm going to be making some nachos tonight. That's what's already happening, but we're making nachos with some cheese sauce. The cheese sauce that you'd use if you were to make yourself some macaroni and cheese. That is what we're going to be using to make ourselves some nachos. So we got to get this cheese sauce melted again, or hot again, because the cheese sauce is going to have to be added on top of the nachos, which... how do I want to do this? Yeah, I'm still making up decisions. I'm figuring this out as I go along. It looks like I need to heat up the pizza and the chicken in the air fryer while I'm also getting the cheese sauce ready. We're going to use, well, now is the time for me to actually slip out the tray. That's right, we've got the tray right here. It's not hot, so I can do this right now. Now I'm going to put in some chicken. Oh wow, the chicken's really rough. Okay, so some chicken on this side. Oh yeah, it's hard, but I made this chicken last night, so I know it's still good. Alright, and this is ground up chicken. A little bit more. I'm not going to need to keep this for very long. No, that's what it feels like. Alright, so I got some chicken ready to go into the air fryer, and I have pizza. Now this pizza is a couple of days old. This is pizza that's going to be put on top of the nachos as well. So this is going to be nachos with pizza and some cheese sauce. The cheese sauce is actually getting real... Oh, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing over here. I need to put this on low, and this one on low too. It was at 2, and it's just too high. Regardless, if you're just joining in, welcome to my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Morgadich, and I like to live stream on a regular basis. Tonight I'm making some pizza and some nachos. The pizza is going to be mixed with the nachos. That's just what's going on over here. We also have some cheese sauce that's cooking over here on the stove. And we have some green bell peppers that were cut up and put on the stove as well back here. And we also have a little bit of a salad. So we're going to be cooking for a little bit longer. If you want to cook with me, or if you know someone who's cooking and are looking for someone to cook with, you could send this live stream to them as well. I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok, and this is where I am right now. I can see people are giving me roses and people are saying real nice things. It's great to have all you people here. Thanks for being part of everything and part of this live stream. It's fun for me to do, and I hope it's fun for you to watch as well. I do like to have fun doing this. Hey, so this is classic. Oh, this is chaotic. This is a bit chaotic. which is pretty classic for me, right? Now I got myself some pizza in here and some chicken. The chicken is grounded up chicken. I'm gonna be cooking this stuff in the air fryer. Really, when I say cooking, I mean heating up. That's just gonna be what's gonna be happening right there. There's also some broccoli in the chicken and some cut up garlic. But we're just gonna cook that for, I don't know. I'm cooking with love and with feeling, and I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing right here. So I'm just gonna do 4 minutes at 400 degrees. That seems about right. I don't know if that's right. Regardless, we're gonna make it work. That's just gonna be what it is. We're now checking on what's going on with the cheese sauce. Oh, the cheese sauce actually looks like it's about ready to be put on. Now, here's what the cheese sauce looks like. You see how it's nice and creamy, and it can be poured on top of nachos. Actually, this is gonna work really well in my opinion. I've never done this before. I don't know if you've done this before, but have you ever used cheese sauce to make yourself some nachos? This is the cheese sauce that you'd use to make yourself some macaroni and cheese. It has flour, it has milk, and it has butter in it, along with some salt and pepper and some garlic powder. This is how I like to make myself some cheese sauce. I also have this cheese sauce made with some vintage white cheddar. That's right, some vintage white cheddar. So I'm using some really nice cheese that is actually a $7 cheese from Costco. That's right, but I'm not going to be sponsoring them or be giving them any business because they're not paying me to do so, but I am here to at least share some tricks with you, and Costco has some great deals and some great cheeses, but they're not paying me to say that. So I'm not going to really be saying that very much more, but still at the same time, you know, where are you going to get your cheese from? What happened to the vests and the glasses? Well, I'm in my workout attire. I did come home quite fast, and I decided I needed to go 2 miles, and then I wanted to do my live stream like I normally do. So it's great to be here. It's great to have you here. I apologize for not dressing up more, but I will get into a festive holiday outfit later on if you decide to stay. We're waiting for the chicken to finish cooking in the air fryer along with the pizza. We'll get out a plate, this plate right here, and we're going to make the nachos on this plate. Now the nachos are also going to have the green bell peppers in it, which actually might work out pretty well. Look at them green bell peppers. Yeah, I know, right? We're cooking up a storm over here in my kitchen. You could be cooking in your kitchen. We could be cooking together. We could be thousands of miles away and still at the same time doing this exact same thing. It's great to have you here. It's great to be here with you. So feel free to push like on that screen as many times as you can. Give me as many likes as you can. And share this live stream with anybody that you know might also want to hang out with me tonight. I'm having fun. I do try to interact with the chat best I can. Thanks BTS Industry for more roses and for more likes. I appreciate all of that. Chill, he knows. Do I know? Thanks for calling me handsome. I don't always know, so it's always nice to hear. What do I do for work? I work in the entertainment industry. I'm a freelancer. I'm a camera operator, director, producer, and all of that stuff, all above. The only thing I don't do is do hair and makeup. No, Louis Dewey, you can compliment me as much as you want. Thanks for being here, and thanks for having fun. I do sometimes do grip. Yes, I do. I do all the jobs except for hair and makeup. I am non-union, and I enjoy working in the film industry, but right now it's a bit of a slow time, so it's not really working out for me to the degree that I really want it to. That's also why I'm trying to try new revenues and putting myself back in front of the camera. When I was younger, I started off as an actor, and then I moved away from that when I was 22, and now here we are with me being in front of the camera again, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and I think I'm going to be going more towards that direction. If you do want to watch me on Jimmy Kimmel, I was on Jimmy Kimmel about a couple months ago, on September 18th. That September 18th show has John Hamm in it, and you can also watch John Hamm and Jimmy Kimmel give me some dating advice and help me with a nice dating video. I'm a single male, and I'm in California, and I'm in the Los Angeles County, and Jimmy Kimmel and John Hamm brought attention to that. And that was a fabulous thing to get from them. They gave me their support and overall an endorsement. So that's something nice to get for being a single person here in LA. An endorsement from John Hamm and Jimmy Kimmel doesn't go that far. Actually, I haven't gone on a date since I went on the show. But at the same time, I'm linking up with more people on LinkedIn. No, well, I am linked. I'm hooking up with more people on LinkedIn. But I'm also hooking up with more people on Tinder and Hinge and Bumble. But I'm not seeing them in real life, because I'm just matching with them and then they're not responding. Sometimes I get 2 or 3 sentences in. Who's my celebrity crush? Gabrielle Union. Anyways, BTS. Oh, Fair? Thanks for saying it's fair. Thanks for saying I'm well-spoken. I do have a lot of fun talking, and that is something that I like to do in general. I am a fast talker. I like to talk a lot. Look, the pizza came out good. Okay, good. So 5 minutes at 400 degrees worked out good. The pizza came out. We've got the cheese sauce ready to go on. We've got the green bell peppers all cooked up. And if you're just tuning in, welcome to my live stream. I'm making myself some fast nachos by using some cream sauce or some cheese sauce. I'm sliding this back in here for right now because I want to get the chips out first. Now I'm going to be using some of the restaurant style chips from Super A because those ones are the better style. They have the regular and the restaurant style. The difference, I'm not sure, nor am I advertising them actually. I'm not telling you to buy things anywhere because no one's paying me to say such a thing, but if people want to in the future, they totally can. This live stream is on YouTube and on TikTok, and I'm not going to be sponsoring anything unless they actually pay me to do so. So even though I would like to help you with maybe getting a good deal on certain things, it's just not my place right now, guys. No, it's not my place. But it is great to be here, and it's great to have you here. And I do got to put a little bit more chips on here. We're making the nachos. We have the salad ready to go. We have the nacho cheese sauce. I'm going to pour all of the stuff that I really want on this. We are going to actually now put on the rest of the stuff. If you're just tuning in, I'm cooking. You should also share this live stream with anybody else that you know is cooking and would like to cook with somebody. Feel free to give me those likes and the shares. We are making nachos. Nachos with some grounded chicken and some pizza. It's my nachos. It's also some leftovers mixed together. It's leftover nachos. Really, at the end of the day, it's just the stuff that was left over. And now that's finding its way onto the plate. We have 3 pieces of pizza, but DiGiorno pizza. It's not delivery, but it's not really homemade because it's frozen pizza. And then I have the chicken that's right here. The chicken's been heated up. Oh, wow, everything's really hot still. I hope this works. Now I'm going to pour the chicken out. Wow, that's still hot. I'm going to pour the chicken out on top of the chips, just like that. No. All right, so we've got chicken and pizza all mixed up right here, and then we have the cheese sauce that's over here. Ooh, we also have the green bell peppers, which I'm going to put a couple of the green bell peppers maybe underneath the pizza. Yeah, let's do underneath the pizza. We're just going to be mixing up a whole bunch of these things, and then I'm going to be pouring a bunch of cheese sauce on top of all of this. That's what's just going on right here. If you want to be eating dinner with me, you can be eating dinner with me in a little while. If you want to cook with me, unfortunately, I'm almost done cooking, but you can rewatch this at your leisure whenever you want, on demand, on YouTube. YouTube, you can rewatch me cooking tonight from start to end, and also eating, because that will be available for you to be able to watch on YouTube whenever you want. Now, that gives you reason to go over to YouTube and to follow me there too if you're watching me on TikTok. If you're watching me on YouTube, you're already here. And you can go and check out my other cooks and my other eats. If you want to watch what I'm doing on another day, you can go back in time and watch any of those things. But it's great to have you here on YouTube, and it's great to have you here on TikTok. Feel free to also follow me on Instagram, and feel free to like and share this live stream. Now we're going to be putting on these green bell peppers. Once I get to a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of viewers, I won't be asking for you to share as much. So feel free to share as much as you can now, and then I'll be piecing up different words into my live stream. That'll be me saying this a lot less. If you've been watching a lot and you do realize that I consistently tell people where they can follow me and that they should follow me, it's because I'm still trying to build up that, fun audience base. And I'm trying to get the right people, not the wrong people. So only share with people that you think would really enjoy watching this live stream and would want to be a part of it. Now, I'm not saying that some people wouldn't be, but then again, I am trying to avoid the trolls and the haters. Always. Always trying to avoid them trolls and them haters. Now, if you're a troll or a hater, I do have some bad news for you. We have two great moderators here in the live chat, and those are Mikey Milwaukee and Joe. Give them a shout out, let them know they're doing a great job. But still, at the same time, if you decide to be a troll or if you try to be a hater, we'll only do so much to neglect you. But then at the end of the day, YouTube and TikTok know that you're a troll, and they know that you're a hater. They're just letting you continue to use the platform, and they're greatly limiting what you can do. So your experience online isn't necessarily as great as you think it is because you're grumpy, and they are definitely watching you. They watch all of us, and they know what we're doing on these apps regardless. So be nice to each other and be friendly. Now we're going to move on to the next part of this, which now that we have the green bell peppers down there, we have pizza, we have chicken, we have chips, all that stuff mixed on this plate right here. We also have the salad. Just going to put that in there. Oh wait, these need to go over here. Also, this isn't being used anymore. And here it is. So here's the cheese sauce. The cheese sauce is boiling hot. It's boiling hot, maybe too hot. But it's gonna be poured now onto the chips, the pizza. You know what? I need to make, I'm sorry. I have to make a video of me doing this for me to pour cheese sauce onto chips, pizza, and green bell peppers. I need to make that an individual video, so you're also going to be watching me film a video on the side over here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of my live stream. I know I'm going to be doing another video over here on the side, but I guarantee it'll be worth it, and it'll be something that maybe you can watch later if you're entertained with these videos on how I do things. This is what I do. I like to film videos on how I do things, and I ask you what it looks like when you do those same things. So I'm going to film a quick video of me doing something, and also asking people to share with me what it looks like when they do that same thing. But you're going to be watching me do it in real time, and it's great having you here, and I appreciate you being here. We're going to be eating in just a second, so if you just got home and you're looking for someone to eat with, I'm that guy. You can eat with me. You can also share this live stream with somebody that might want to eat with me as well. But right now I'm going to be pouring some cheese sauce onto some chips and making myself some nachos. I'm also pouring that cheese sauce on top of some pizza as well. And I'm going to be filming a video over here of me doing those said things. Now actually I need to shut the stove off everywhere first. This is a kitchen safety thing. Just making sure I shut everything off. Alright, so now I stir up the cheese sauce, and I'm filming myself over here once again. You're going to be seeing me do this in real life, in real time. But everybody else will see an edited version. But I just got to adjust it ever so slightly and get myself better situated. Okay, here we go. Stirring it up. This is what it looks like when I take cheese sauce and pour it onto some chips. Wait, no. I only have one chance to do this. Also, I need to really make sure to stir this back up because it has gotten a little stiff. Maybe a tiny bit more milk. Just a tiny bit. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, okay, ready? This is what it looks like when I take cheese sauce and pour it onto some, this is what it looks like when I make nachos. Yeah, let's do that. This is what it looks like when I make nachos with pizza and some cheese sauce. Now the cheese sauce is being poured on top of some grounded chicken, just like this. And I'm pouring it on the pizza as well. And the chips over here. Oh wow. And this is what it looks like when I pour cheese sauce onto some chips and some ground chicken to make myself some nachos with some pizza. Yeah, so it's pizza, nachos, chips, ground chicken, and cheese sauce, all mixed together. So what's it look like when you make yourself some nachos using some cheese sauce and some pizza and some ground chicken? I think that's fine. So later you can watch that video as well. If you want, you can also subscribe and watch longer form videos. I'm still recording and I need to actually stop. Oh wait, I'm going to do one more. This is what it looks like when I pour cheese sauce on top of some chips, some chicken, and some pizza. What's it look like when you pour some cheese sauce onto some pizza, some chips, and some chicken? Some ground chicken. Ooh, look at that steam. And this is what it looks like when I have steamy nachos. Steamy nachos with some cream sauce on top of some pizza and some ground chicken. What do you make with your, or what do you use to make your nachos? Yeah. What do you use to make your nachos? Some pizza? Some ground chicken? Some cheese? Some cheese sauce? One of those is going to be fine. I'll edit that later. Regardless, I'm really hungry and I want to eat this while it's hot. Normally, I pour the dressing into the salad and eat the salad first, but today is going to be actually a really special one. Here's what this has come out to look like. For those of you that are just tuning in, we did some cooking tonight, but not really. We ended up grabbing all the leftovers. And we have some pizza and some nachos mixed together with some creamy cheese sauce poured on top. Now we have the ground chicken that was seasoned with orange chicken sauce. And there's also broccoli and garlic, sliced up garlic in this. So this is a nacho combination that I've made for myself with a lot of the leftovers that I had in the house. I also made myself a salad. We're gonna now move the camera and you'll be able to eat with me. If you wanna eat with me, that's an option for you. You should also feel free to share this live stream with anybody that you know might wanna eat with someone tonight. If you know someone's by themselves and they're looking for some company, then share this live stream with them. They can eat with me and I'll eat with them. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I could be eating with anybody all over the world right now, and they could be eating with me as well. It's the magic of the internet. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being here. I do try to interact with the chat. I haven't been paying attention with it as much, but I see B, you just ate, but you are saying yum. BTS Industry, thanks for another rose. I appreciate all the roses, all the love you've given me. I do appreciate everything that's going on here. I'm sure I missed some things. Need to make a batch of cheese and redo it? How do you make nachos while filming a live? I just did that. All right, so I see Mikey Milwaukee. It's great to have you here. It's great to have everyone. You ate a grilled cheese tonight? Man, I wish I had a grilled cheese. Now I'm moving the camera. If you're just tuning in, welcome. And I hope that you also have something to eat with me as well, because I'm gonna be eating and we could be eating together. Now I'm just moving things around because, you know, I got a lot of counter space. Did I get it on me? No, I didn't. Anyways, it's great to have you here on TikTok and on YouTube. I'm moving the camera so you can see what I'm eating down here, which is better and better. Let's see. All right, I almost got this. Give me 1 second. We are just gonna now move this. All right, and you still can't see it, so let's go back. Perfect. Well, I mean, you can kind of see it, but now you can see it way better. Nothing wrong with being positive. I remind you of SpongeBob. Thanks, JP Hall 845 on YouTube. It's nice to have you here. We're getting ready to eat. If you want to eat with me, that's an option that you can do too. I actually don't have the framing right for both of these, but now I do. You can definitely see. Okay, perfect. You can see my food. I can see. Oh, you can't see it on YouTube? Now you can see it. There we go. All right, so it's great having you here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. I want to eat this while it's hot. I got myself my water, my salad, and my blue cheese. And this is going to be what I eat tonight. So I don't know what you're eating tonight, but if you need to get yourself some food so you can eat with me and we can eat together, go and get yourself that food. If you're going to order yourself some food, or you already have ordered yourself some food, hopefully this motivates you to get yourself what you really want to eat. Regardless, this is leftover nachos. It's great to be here. It's nice to have you here. Sue. Wow, Ben, this is first time I've seen you on live without a vest on. Yeah, I know, right? I'm surprised I'm not in my usual. Yeah, you're surprised I'm not in my usual outfit. I agree. I don't like to work out in that outfit. Thanks for saying I look cute in a hoodie. Oh. Okay. I recommend this. Make yourself some cheese sauce and pour it onto some nachos. And it makes for some good nachos. Think you invited me up by a mistake? Miss Woods X? You're probably right, because I'm eating right now. Thanks for saying I should enjoy my food. I am Armenian. Thanks for noticing, BTS. Or BTS Industries. Oh man. I think this has been fantastic. I've never used cheese sauce to make nachos before. I've always just grated the cheese over it. Thanks for sharing the live, Mikey Milwaukee. You had spaghetti tonight, Emily? Well, I hope it was delicious. Oh, you got a prompt to go on my live? Oh, yeah, I didn't do that on purpose, but in the future, definitely. Hopefully all that cheese doesn't make me lactose overnight. Yeah, I hope the same. What's your ideal date? In a public place. Very public. You know, crowded. I need to see how the person can deal with me in a place that's distracting, and how I can deal with them in a place that's distracting as well. So there needs to be like 10,000 things going on. The ideal date isn't necessarily a destination like a specific restaurant. It's more of a situation. The ideal date is a situation in which I can really see how we can interact in public. Cheese sauce is vastly superior. I didn't know that. I learned something tonight, and hopefully you learned the same thing that I just learned, and that is cheese sauce on nachos, especially homemade cheese sauce, is the way to go. Would I tell who? How would you tell someone you're not interested? Oh wait, how would you like Friday the 13th? I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to Friday the 13th. But how would I tell someone I'm not interested? Yeah, it's a situation, not a destination. That's just how I feel. My ideal date, it's all about the situation. It just needs to be very, very crowded. Kiwi, it's nice to have you back. If I'm not interested in someone though, how old am I, Emily? 35. I had to think about it a second because my birthday was a little while ago. But back to the question that was asked, if I'm not interested in someone, how do I tell them? I normally don't tell them I'm not necessarily not interested. I usually show them I'm not interested. There's no reason to verbalize that you're not interested in somebody. You can just verbally be nice to them and still show them that you're not interested, and people should be able to pick up on it. And sometimes it's been hard for people to realize it, but you know, if you don't make time for them, that's usually like a pretty big thing. But I don't want to be mean, so I also want to be nice, and I like to collect people as friends, even if I don't end up dating them. Why does the crowds don't calm me down? I never said that. Well, I think I did say that actually in another stream. But I don't really... No. My ideal date is just crowded so then we can see how we work in a crowded environment that also brings on anxiety. If they're too anxious for me to be able to communicate with them, if they get like really anxious in public and I can't like communicate with them and stuff, it would show me that we don't work in public. And that's a very important thing to be able to do. And then there's also like the debate on, you know, there needs to be more time with getting to know somebody before, you know how to really deal with them at their worst or their best. Or you get them when they're anxious, or when, honestly, like, if you went out to somewhere like let's use, what would be a good example? Let's use Universal City Walk. We're going to use that as an example, because sometimes that gets really weird. Now, Universal City and the theme park is a completely different thing. Universal City Walk and the theme park are two different things. You could go to Universal City Walk and you can walk around, and on times where it's really crazy, it's usually a long line of people coming towards you, towards the parking lot. And normally I'd go there to go see a movie, or to maybe go to like one of the candy shops and get something to eat from the candy shop and then go see a movie. That's actually like a really good environment to meet someone for maybe coffee, because you have to deal with crowds to a degree. And that also means that you'd be able to stay together while there's a lot of people, which means you would be able to be close to each other and not far away. If you're constantly not getting close to each other, someone will walk in between you, and it'll just kind of show. The nachos are really good, Bobo Gizmo. Thanks for reminding me I'm eating. Also the pizza. Pouring cheese on top of the pizza was a great idea. If you're just joining, welcome to my live stream. Maybe I'm an extrovert. Maybe. I mean, really, to be honest, not to call out introverts, but if you're verbally talking about how you're an introvert, it kind of doesn't make sense. If you're an introvert, you're not going to tell people. If you're like a true introvert, you're not even going to have that conversation. Now, in my opinion, I think the true introverts don't tell people about it. And if you're telling people about it, you're like in between. And that's okay too. But it really doesn't make sense. I've met some pretty interesting introverts. And I've actually met people that didn't like talking about it. And they made me feel like they were more introverted than the introverts that claimed they were introverts. That's why I got to this conclusion. Oh yeah, we are gonna eat some pound cake tonight. Ambivert? I like that. That's funny. You don't socialize. You're done socializing once you get home, Bree? That makes sense. Thanks for the roses. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of the live stream. It's great to be here on TikTok and on YouTube. The YouTube stream's coming to an end, but the TikTok stream's just starting up, so that's somewhere you might want to find yourself. I'm going to be doing co-hosting later on tonight. For right now, I'm eating nachos. You could be eating nachos with me. You could be eating something else altogether. We're just eating dinner over here. And you could be eating dinner where you are too. We could be eating dinner together. We're also chit-chatting and having a great time. People are asking some questions. I can do fine talking to people. Oh. Extroverted introvert. Bobo Gizmo, that does make sense, honestly. I like that. I cannot read all of the comments due to the way I have the camera positioned. So I don't know what's being said right now on both of them. BTS industry, I was just able to see what you just said. What signs are green flags? Oh, what signs are green flags for me? Being nice, laughing. I know, right? So simple. Just being sane, too. Oscar Isaac, in a way. Thanks for saying I resemble Oscar Isaac. I'm a pretty simple person. I just happen to be single. I don't really understand why. Now, I do match on those dating apps, but that doesn't mean anything. You have to actually communicate. Well, I do know that I don't translate well through text message. And that is problematic because no one likes to talk on the phone anymore. And if people wanted to talk on the phone, I think I'd be absolutely fine dating in this world. But people don't want to talk on the phone. And people want to text. And it's making... I get it. People really want to text. Artistic. You have to meet in person. But phone calls, if you grew up in the 90s, you understand that you can actually get to know somebody before meeting up with them in a phone call. You can have a date call. Miss Woods X, thanks. Thanks for telling me. You like FaceTime? That's completely different. I actually don't encourage FaceTime at first. But phone calls are like really nice. I have high standards and I'm well-rounded. Oh, thanks. I do appreciate that. Who is that? Peaceful? Yeah, it's true. It is definitely true. Hey, Andrew. Nice to have you here. does that count? What counts? Thanks for the gifts, thanks for the roses, thanks for the likes. Be sure to share this live stream. I'm live on TikTok and on YouTube. It's great to have you guys here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all of the love and the support. We are having some fun talking and chit-chatting with one another. Why not what, Bree? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I need to actually move the camera because I can't read a lot of these comments. No, I'm back to can't read it. Why not FaceTime? Oh, no, when you're getting to know someone, I don't want to start with FaceTime. I'd lean into FaceTime. FaceTime's a privilege. You really need to know someone to then be able to FaceTime. If there's not accomplishments to be made and you just kind of like have everything out, and it actually is more natural just to talk to a voice. I grew up in the 90s and the 80s. I grew up on the phone. I'm surprised people do not want to talk on the phone anymore. I call people, I remember in 2010 when the dating rules just changed overnight, it felt like, without anyone telling me. People were like, oh no, we don't do phone calls anymore. You text. And I remember like 2 years prior to that, it was don't text, you need to call. And like it changed pretty much overnight, where it was like, you do like to call too? That's nice. See, that works. But I'm over here in California, and it seems like everyone got more like self-involved at some point in time when they started to realize that they could just filter things out through text messages, but I don't translate very well in text message, pretty much at all. So it just doesn't work for me. And people want to know how they can communicate with someone through text and through verbal conversation, and that is fair. You love your friends, but you don't call them? You feel awkward when you call your own friends? You know how to speak with your voice, BTS? That's great. Okay, that's a really good point. It might be. I don't go to bars, so I don't try to speed dating events. I've been trying to find one that doesn't have any like alcohol involved. I don't drink, so I'm not looking to date anybody that does. It'll be problematic. That's also probably why I'm single. People have told me that before. I need to drink. Make some mistakes. Thanks, Bubble Gizmo. I appreciate everyone who's come in and been adding to the live stream chat and just chit chat with all you great people. I hope you're having fun. I know I'm having fun. So feel free to push like and share this live stream. We're talking about dating right now. Yeah, drinking does ruin lives. Also, other things can ruin lives too. Pizza nachos. This is one of my favorite meals now. You've witnessed it, it's happened. I've made myself some nachos with some pizza. And leftover pizza with some fresh nachos. Thanks for the roses. You're right. Bobo Gizmo, don't change them lifestyles or your lifestyle to fit into any sort of social cue. But really, at the end of the day, I can drink wine on occasion. Now, I do like to drink wine on occasion, but I don't even like to really hang out with the friends that drink that much. And I have some great friends, and they love to drink. And I just can't do it that much. And I don't really like doing it. And if I hang out with people that are drinking, I end up drinking a little bit, and I don't like it. So it's not fun for me. No, but I do like, I have some friends that are sober now that have had some problems. And it's nice to have them around when they are around because I know that they don't really want to do anything alcohol related. Oh, Miss Woods, you got to run. Well, it was nice having you here. You have yourself some sweet dreams, and I'll catch you tomorrow if you decide to be part of the live stream. But take care of yourself, Miss Woods X. Thanks for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again. Tea and coffee is good choices. Yeah, agreed. Sober for 44 years. Hi, friend. S. You quit drinking in July? Joe, proud of you. Proud of you, Joe. I'm here for you. You love boba? That's a good way to get yourself out of drinking. Mocktails are good. But speed dating would be a lot of fun. It's just a lot of the speed dating events I've seen, you have to pay like, well, I'm okay with paying. But it's the fact that it's like at a bar. There's like, you know, I would have loved to do one at a church, but churches don't do them. I don't know why, but they can't really encourage people to be being promiscuous, I guess. It's still good that you're taking care of yourself, Joe. Peaceful? No alcohol for you? That's great. It's good. He said church. I did say church. I used to be big on church, but I'm a male and I'm single, and churches are not for single males. It's a sad fact. Churches are for families. And churches also are pretty corrupt these days, it feels like. I used to work at a church. I don't want to say anything bad. But churches can also be good too. I would have loved an arranged marriage when I was younger. I actually really was hoping to get one. Church is not for everyone. But I understand why you're saying church is for everyone. But as a single male, I can tell you church is not for single males. It does not treat us very well. But it treats, it's a safeguard for single women and for widows and for single mothers. And it's great for them. And it is fantastic for the community when it does come together to support those people. But as a single male, I have seen time and time again, not just myself, but other people as well, being seen as more of a threat rather than anything else. You want to know the gossip? Gossip's pretty good. Jesus was single, but also got killed. I mean, like, being single's fine, but he couldn't really coexist with people within his own religious environment because he was single. That was something that was kind of frowned upon. He was kind of weird. He was in his 30s. He was like 33. I think I'm older than him. Where do I work these days? I work in I work in the entertainment industry. I'm a freelancer in film and television. And a lot of churches are very corrupt, Carissa. That is very correct. Very corrupt or one-sided. Is that a heater or a fan? It's a fan. Bubba Gizmo laughing. I do like that. Yeah, someone needs to date me. I need to stay alive. That's a good point. Your church got... Wait, your church got a conference for singles? And it's low-key? Thanks for saying patience. Do I do long-distance relationships? No. Well, maybe. To be honest, I've never really been in a relationship, so... I really don't want to do a long-distance relationship. What's the best advice I've ever received? Don't let what I cannot do affect what I can do. To church once and they all wanted to know if I was married. Yeah, people do ask a lot. I was more diehard about that when I was younger. Um, but yeah, I probably still would wait to get married to have kids. I don't know. I don't know everything. And I'm trying to figure it out as I go along. Blink. Bobo Gizmo, 27 and shy. Feel ya. Have I had a paranormal experience? When I was a kid, once it was really windy and it felt like I was flying for a second. Does that count as a paranormal experience? I felt like I was levitating. But I really wasn't. My feet were on the ground. But I did kind of feel like for a second I was levitating, which could have been a paranormal experience. But no, I don't really have a paranormal experience. Lucid dreaming? No, that wasn't a lucid dream. You're 21, Emily? Well, welcome to the chat. No matter how old you are, you can have fun in this chat. It doesn't really matter. We do try to keep things really nice for apparently kids too, because over here on YouTube, it seems like there's a lot of kids that watch. And over here on TikTok, it seems like it's 16 and above for the most part. But I really actually don't know. Regardless, no matter how old you are, I'm trying not to age discriminate, whether you're 99 or 5. I hope you're having fun watching me, and I do try to keep keep this live stream safe and language free, as in no cussing and no substance abuse. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, unfortunately, I'm ending that live stream quite soon. It's been fun being here. I'm finishing up my nachos. Thanks for eating with me. I had fun eating with you. I just have my salad left. Oh, you can't really see the salad. You can see it now. The bird flew into the car dead? I remind you of your cousin. Well, that's nice. Thank you for the cousin compliment. I hope that that's a nice cousin, actually. Finish, you struggle with loneliness. Well, I'm here for you. That's why I'm doing these live streams. I'm here every day of the week. That's right, I'll be live streaming again tomorrow. So if you want to hang out with me, eat with me, cook with me, that's something that I'm doing so that I can hang out with anybody, anywhere in the world. If you're feeling lonely and if you know someone that is lonely, you should send them this live stream so they can hang out with me as well. I'm a pretty positive guy. And I do like to have fun in my live streams. So hopefully, this makes them a little happier. Thanks for saying I'm an awesome man, Andy. And thanks for saying I'm so sweet, Peaceful. Bubble Gizmo, of course, we're there for you, Finis. We do got you. See, we have a nice community here. If you are new to this live stream, he needs to go to the YouTube after salad. Yeah, I do. I'm not leaving here. I'm leaving there. That's right. I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok right now. But the TikTok live stream will keep going. The YouTube live stream is going to be cut short in just a second. I'm from California, the Los Angeles County area. Now I'm trying to finish up my food and then this live stream over here on YouTube. But I will be live streaming still on TikTok. So if you want to keep watching me, you just got to switch on over to the TikTok stream. Thanks for the roses. All right. Now I take my blue cheese. And I finish up my salad. I don't let myself use blue cheese all the time. But it is my favorite salad dressing. Give that a mix up. I've eaten my nachos. I've eaten some of the pizza. There's some pizza left, but I really don't feel like eating any more of the pizza. I just want to eat the salad and then my dessert and maybe watch something. It's already 10 o'clock. It's crazy how time goes by so fast. And I really have to have more of a structure with these live streams so I could do more. I wanted to go out to the shed, but I'm pretty tired now. That's not a heater. It's not that cold in California. I think there are a lot of weird people here, but there are a lot of great people too. Thanks for saying the food looks delicious. Oh, Bubba Gizmo, it's time for bed for you. Well, get some rest, and maybe you'll catch me tomorrow on the live stream. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being here. It's 1:06 a.m. for you. And Andy, it's 12:06 for you. Damn, it's late for you guys. Get yourself some rest. I'm not going to tell you what to do, though. Thanks for watching me. Meant for you. Yeah, take care of yourself, Bubba Gizmo. Have yourself a good night. You have a heated blanket? Emily, my mom has a heated blanket. It's freezing in Central Cali right now? Hey, Jewel Up, nice to see you here. You should probably get yourself a salad too. Bubba Gizmo, you can stay as long as you want. We're not going to kick you out ever. It's great having you here, but I do want to remind you, you got to get yourself a good night's rest. I better log off at midnight? Oh, I log off before midnight. Andy, you're turning in? Well, it's nice to have you here. For the amount of time I've had you here, regardless, it's great to just be hanging out with people on both YouTube and on TikTok. Oh, Bubba Gizmo said, you said you were tired, so I suggest you go to bed. Oh. I'm not that tired. I'm just like more tired than I thought I'd be. I'm really actually just surprised it's already 10 o'clock. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares, guys. Well, it's that time. If you're watching on YouTube, unfortunately, I'm cutting it short. That's right, the live stream's coming to an end. I'm eating my salad. You saw me cook. You saw me eat. When it came to cooking, we made ourselves some nachos with some cheese sauce, along with some grounded up chicken, and some green bell peppers, and a little bit of pizza, all mixed together on one plate, and then the cheese sauce was poured on top of it. You saw what happened. We had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching me cook some of the leftovers I had and make myself some nachos with some cheese sauce, and also eat with me. This was my live stream. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I enjoyed myself. Feel free to take the time to follow me and like and just subscribe in general to the future live streams that I end up doing. I am also available to be followed on Instagram and on TikTok. You can follow me and watch my short form videos in any of those places. You can also watch long form videos on TikTok as a subscriber, and you can continue to subscribe here on YouTube and get exclusive content here as well. Pretty much every single video I've ever filmed is on my account here on YouTube, and that's not on the other platforms at all. No, it isn't. But there are different videos on each of them, so feel free to explore, and you can see what I'm up to on a regular basis. If you want to watch me live stream again, then just tune in tomorrow, and you can see me do some more cooking and some more eating. Thanks for watching tonight. I do hope you have a good night. If you want to keep watching, you just got to switch on over to TikTok to continue to watch my live stream tonight. Have yourself a good night. Thanks, everyone, for watching on YouTube. But once again, just switch over to TikTok if you want to keep watching. Take care of yourself.